Well, hello, Lake Avenue Church family. I hope you are doing well this week. There are so many great things happening in the life of Lake Avenue Church that our focus today is going to be on looking forward. One, I hope you watched Pastor Chuck's Wednesday update. In that, you will be reminded that we have Vacation Bible School in the middle of June. You need to know that once we opened registration for Vacation Bible School in 24 hours, we were full, minus just a few 3-year-old spots available. So it's wonderful that we have kids coming. Incredible. I wish we can have more and more. What we need now are people to lead our kids. And so please join us for that week, serve. And beyond VBS, know that the last many weeks, as we've come back in person, we're at capacity in our children's ministry, that we're seeing a lot of new families, new students coming, and we need more people to serve them. And so please, as we come back to church, I'm asking you to come back in service. I believe that over the next few months, we have some exciting, incredible opportunities to come back in more strength and power than maybe ever before at Lake. In fact, in July and August, we're going to really come back in a fullness. And in fact, a series called Homecoming, where we will be reminded of who God's called us to be at Lake Avenue Church, get people, new people, old people, lots of people connected in community and in service and understanding what it means to be a part of Lake Avenue Church. So that July 4th weekend is really this kind of kick off in fullness and back. That doesn't mean we're not back until then. In fact, we are excited about the new CDC guidance that came out. It was a little quick for us to pivot to make any massive changes this weekend. However, we anticipate making some pretty significant changes this next week, updating you next week so that on the 23rd weekend, we'll get a sense of what it means now for us at Lake Avenue Church to be back in this next round of fullness. So until then, this might be our last weekend to do this. Please sign up to come at 9 o'clock or sign up to come at 11:30 in the parking lot. We can't wait to be with you. Pastor Mathew John will be continuing in our Philippians series, Shine Like Stars. Excited to be with him and with you this weekend in worship. We are frankly got another week past that in Philippians, and then we'll, for the month of June, really excited that we're going to hear from a lot of our international staff and our missionaries as we enter a series called Not an Option, as we look at this call that God has on our lives to be a particular and a peculiar kind of people. So Lake Avenue Church, I know there's so many moving pieces in all your personal lives. There's a lot of moving pieces in our family life as a church, but I am very excited for what God has for us in the future. And you've done such a great and steady job of intaking so much this last year, watching the videos, watching and streaming worship services. And I'm asking you to begin to pray and ask the Lord, what does it mean for you and your body, your being, to be coming back to Lake Avenue Church in fullness, not just sitting in the pew. And trust me, I love when you're in the pew. But also, how are your hands and your feet serving on our campus, serving our families? We have a long-standing commitment at this church to the next generation, and God is bringing the next generation to us. And I need some other generations, and we need other generations to serve them, to care for them, to walk with them, to love them. So I hope you have a nice Friday. I hope you have a great weekend. I can't wait to be with you in worship and to sit with you under Pastor Matthew's teaching. We love you very much and look forward to this next season together.